Right, hello. We are back with the second stream of today. I did end the one earlier because absolutely nothing was happening. So since then we have a pretty intense sale which has popped up just northeast of Boston there. Is that Boston? Yeah, it's Boston. Um, More cells are popping up across just north of Oxford and just west of Northampton at the moment. Have a look at the latest satellite. Might be able to see. You can see the storms there and there as well. These are a bit further north than I anticipated. Have a look at the. To be fair, they're a bit more further north than I initially anticipated. I could say. Uh, right. The latest lightning can see it's pretty active. Just to the northeast of Boston there. Constant lightning strikes. As well, we have storms rolling in from France over the Channel into England now. Some lightning strikes inland. There as well. Further north, we've got a cell, which is about just north of Shrewsbury there. Possibly a cell, so looks like a cell. Give some more cells to north, so to south, west of London. So yeah, we have another cell, possibly another cell developing just to the southwest of Derby and to the north of Derby there. Ow. My bad. Yes, this is the main cell at the moment. Probably another cell developing just to the east of Nottingham there. But this here is the main cell. We are looking at further south. That'll be the other main cell, which is producing lightning as well as this cell up here. This is probably the start to this. As I mentioned before, these storms here, if I just get my pen out, these storms here are pushing northeast. The same with this storm here, it is pushing northeast. Have a look further south. These storms here as well, they are pushing northeast. They're probably just going to probably just gonna um um brain's gone. Just barely go across southwest London. My brain's completely gone. There's still some active cells across northern England here, so north of Leeds and near south of Sunderland there. Newcastle. This here is the main cell at the moment. I am going to move this up here so you can see that cell live. Satellite, yeah, that's one that is quite, the cloud base is quite high. But say with a storm over Brighton, which is this storm over here. That is lovely, isn't it? Let me see. Okay, share myself. It's lovely, isn't it? You can hear me. Okay, it's just the bug not showing properly. Do we have some active from further north? Is this storm probably here? It was back there. Most developing cell up here near wet. Trying to find any other place. Crew. Now which Wrexham. Cell. Possibly a cell developing northeast of Burton on Trent. Well, this is the main cell at the moment. It is producing hail, most likely, or very heavy rain. I just realised. I have it on wrong setting. Did I just end my stream by accident? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty active. Not that active, but it's some sort active further north. Do you have a lightning strike oversea? Do you have above London? Nah, just remnants of that what's pushed north. northeast. Main sail, which was over France, is pushing into inland now. It was producing. It was and it is producing lightning at the moment. There's some strikes further inland as well. Suspect is from the cell here. The cell here has died. The cell here has died down, but it was much more active around this point. There was an active cell just off the coast, and just north of Canterbury. The hell was that? Why is a Range Rover that loud? Anyway, we have Samsung. Actually, is a newest UKV out. The 15Z. Yes, it is. Barely in Thunderstorm development. Maybe around 9. Might get something, but at the moment is pretty. Nothing's happening again. It maybe 1 or 2 storms here and there. The main storm is pushing in from Channel and the one northeast of Boston. Mablethorpe. That's basically it. I don't think there's any more lightning anywhere there. Nope. This might be a bust. This truly might be a bust. Oh, there's some lightning in London. From this cell here. Again, cells can pop up. If you stop streaming, I bet you 100 storms in the shit. Yeah, probably. Stop. Literally, I literally stopped streaming, and storms start popping up. So cells can just pop up out of nowhere. There is, I think something's developing. Nah, that's just a cloud. My cloud. It is generally just high cloud. High. How's that? My brain's gone. High level cloud. Nothing crazy like yesterday. The storm here is active. Has a couple lightning strikes. Again, it's pretty. Yesterday was more. Severity feels more. Well, I didn't do UK for a second. Just more active. I do hope that some cell just develop out of nowhere, like the one northeast of Boston. And like more and more cells start developing because it's like boring. Anything about further north? That those could be cells. Usually read above Northern Ireland. Is Raider Bug still here? Yes, it is. Early pre-separates. It's not even true. Another Raider probably on the end of each radar. Do we know when um what's his name? Ares, not Ares. Is it Ares? I don't know how to say name. We'll start storm chasing. Northeast England. No, they issued a thunderstorm warning now. So Met Office expect something. That's warning for thunderstorm. I just think, yeah, I just realised as well. Um, I don't know what they. To be fair, it is still probably the start of the event, but to be fair, it does look like nothing is going to happen at the moment, at least. It is active next to Sutton on Sea. Go further south. I mean, um, west of Eastbourne and southwest of London, they're pretty active. Pretty active lightning strikes. And further north, not so much. Yeah, do you know when you actually start storm chasing? I've asked, and he's replied. West Midlands. How is this warning affecting the West Midlands? Warwickshire. What is the smallest part of Warwickshire? No, let's go snippet. Snipped. Copy that. Paste that in there again. I feel like slowing's not. Okay, alright. Yeah, that cell here. And then Sutton on Sea. It's gonna load. Does look pretty tense. To fit. Another cell might be developing right behind it as well. Um, there you go. There are cells that this cell here is developing behind this one, and southwest of Lincoln. Western Milton Keynes could potentially develop a cell across western London and then to the west of Eastbourne. That is where sharp cells, especially these two cells, look strong crew north and west of it, and literally west of Manchester, and literally over Sheffield right now. So these are kind of cells we're looking out for. And then west of Ripon, and north of Thirsk, and north of Pickering. And across God knows what, Stockton-on-Tees. And cells out to sea. Yeah, cells are developing behind. Let me just move the radar so it's more. There you go. Right. Ooh, this cell here is getting pretty intense. North of Horsham. Horsham might be producing. No, it's not producing any lightning. Who I'm aware of, at least. Is there cameras? No, there isn't. The main camera's kind of looking to it is blood. No, that's literally in someone's garden. This is airfield. I kind of see it there. A storm here. Torres av Isod E. Yellow Thunderstorm warning. Now these cells here do look pretty intense. North and west of Crewe. And like under here, north. Warrington. And northwest of Manchester. Or in Manchester. That's a car. Well, cell might be developing. Something might be developing north of Hungerford. Or west of Reading. Well, you wanna. Or southeast of Swindon. This cell here is pretty dense as well, and this cell here, west of Eastbourne. These are all potential thunderstorm culprits in the coming hours. Now, this cell here is intensified pretty fast. Cell behind this cell intensified pretty fast. Just be quiet. Try and stream, man. This cell here might be developing something. next to Leicester. Milton Keynes might be getting something. Once it passes and moves into more instability. Have a look at the latest. Pretty high cloud tops, but much higher across France. Absolutely popping off across France, man. Is there another one which been issued, or is it just that? Just that. The amber warning has also been extended till 9 AM tomorrow to counter the last warm and humid night of the heat wave. Pretty strong cells north of Ripon and north of Thirsk and Middlesbrough as well. These cells here, this cell also intensify pretty fast as well. This one here, just go back. See, it's literally barely nothing at 9:35. Intensify fast. I think that was a peak of it. Then it just moved off. I don't know if they're a V notch or I'm just going crazy. To impact by 3 likelihood. 3 out of 4. It's very likely, but low impact. They say it's likely, but low impact. Female this. Across Lincoln might be doing something soon. Oh yes, so Leicester is starting to get beefier. Over London is still starting to get off now. But no lightning strikes. Further south, or the storm now north west of Eastbourne, or north of Seaford. Might be so. Yeah, that's so early, or the shower early, not so. First, Manchester is popping off right now, of heavy rain wise. That cell's moved off. What's that? Pocklington. South Shower north of that. Then north of Ripton. Ripton. Ripon. East of Northalton. And north of Pickering. And over Sunderland, is it? That's not Sunderland, is it? Hathport. Sunderland's up there, mate. Sun is literally straight up. Not a good idea. What's 9? Cherry can't eat anything. And strains some eyes. And this sell over Leicester east of Leicester might be going onto something soon. Do we know when ours is going to be going? Be on cool. Let me just. No, what? Okay. These sales just southwest of Manchester. They are looking quite beefy, to be honest. This cell here might do something. In Bums, or what's her name? In Northalton, southwest and east of it. And north of Pickering, or would that be northeast? Yeah, that'd be northwest, not northeast. Northwest of Whitty. Is that Whitty? Yeah. Just north east of Boston is absolutely killing it right now. A cell. There's no cell I'm developing just south of this cell near Leicester. And near Coventry as well. North of Banbury. Something might be developing just west of Milton Keynes. And across London. West London. Southwest as well. And north of Eastbourne. Any lightning strikes. And that's over there. That's this cell here. Okay, it might actually cancel the yellow warning. I don't know, it doesn't really look like anything's really gonna pop off. Cell north of London, Milton Keynes is starting to get more beefier now. Where's this heading? Northeast. Nice looking 10 cells there, doesn't it? Is that? That's straight up white. That might be a radar bug, or is the precipitation that I literally just issued it, I guess. Yeah, but something might be happening near Colchester. Yeah, but the office to issue a warning and then sometimes nothing happens. That major, I guess. This just might be a couple of thunderstorms and then that's it. Thank you for the followers, I guess. Nearly halfway there to 600. So have I just done? They wouldn't cancel it. I mean, they did cancel the one over Northern England yesterday, like halfway through. To be fair, did end quite quickly. To be fair, it is only active for another 3 hours, so it probably won't. I might be able to see this sell over Milton Keynes. No, wait, actually, look. You can kind of see it. Sun's showing my eyes, can't really see it that much, but I can still kind of see it. The latest satellite. Did you hear baby in the background? I'm sorry. So London might strengthen. It was super sad. Yeah, it was literal American style weather. No, I'm gonna do this. Accidentally pressed the wrong button, my bad. My bad, I pressed the wrong button. I was supposed to press that, not the call button. My baddings. Okay. Still waiting for a sell. Was it there a 68-mile long track of a tornado? Like in 1950 or something like that. Yeah, 21st of May 1950. 68-mile long track tornado in the UK its longest record tornado path in British history occurred in 21st May 1950, tearing a destructive path across England from Wendover in Buckinghamshire through Bedfordshire and Cambridgeshire before finally ending in Ely. What was the rating of it? Or even exists by then? I think Toro even existed. The T5, oh. 130 cents, 160 miles per hour. God damn, man. So if I was only alive back then, it would have been a good thing to see. Right, getting off track. Sell north of Milton Keynes or just southeast of Northampton has kind of died out, hasn't it? Nah, it's still kind of strengthening. The sell south of Nottingham is starting to beef up again. More cells might be developing next to New what? New Walk on Trent. The hell is that? Lightning. Lightning has been detected nearby. Right. I don't see a lightning strike within a 10-mile radius of me, I'm gonna crash out. This is just straight up false information. All the way in St. Albans. There's a storm in St. Albans. Or this is this what you're talking about? It does look like it. Look up here. And that's critical. Right. Jersey saw T6 from 2023. Did they? Was it what? Nice and see it for my own eyes, you know. Probably someone has a video of it. I don't want videos. I'm going to Facebook now, hey. What's from some Kieran? Can't remember this. Well, maybe I was too niche. Can't remember it. So, Selton South Nottingham is starting to beef up pretty good. Sell over Melbourne Thorpe. It is really starting to beef up there. Hard to find. Yeah, at night. Yeah, those two videos. Do we know when? If I do miss say it, Aries is going to be, you know, showing live feed of the storms. I'm gonna try to find it. No, I'm spelling caps lock. Torn Condor. Oh, okay. That's lovely. Basic day. UK videos. Is that some AI generated thing? That is AI generated, of course it is. And I just deleted that. Lovely. Is that it there? Holy. You can actually find an actual video of it, not some AI generated slop. Okay, just nothing. Okay. Anyway. So here. North of Eastbourne. It's kind of beefed up, hasn't it, again? Am I hearing music to my ears? Is that thunder I hear? I hope it is. Or it might just be a plane. It might just be a plane. Dude, there's only one way to find out. That is how I spell flight tracker. If I don't see a plane, thank you. Fair enough. Would be a good idea. Might have just been hearing a plane. Right, anyway. We're getting way off track now, aren't we? Still north east, but it's kind of active. Other storms. Still being imported from the channel / North France. Still have development behind it. Again, that cell just died off. Go from that to absolutely nothing now. south of Nottingham, and west, but east, not west. Still still building up. Looks like the main event has shifted more north. Oh, well, when did this develop? Literally out of nowhere as well. All of this has basically shifted north. Across southeast of Hull. Whole line of storms. Is there anything lightning wise? No. Main risk was to be here, but has all shifted north now, hasn't it? Ow. It's key on hurting myself. Marble webcam. That's still, isn't it? That's marble here, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see it. Thank you for the camera. When's the next refresh? 38 seconds, I'll come back. Yeah, that storm is pretty intense. Well, this one, as it moved down, obviously it did die off. To feel re-dying off by this point here, so. It's 30 more seconds. How's it only been 8 seconds? This one here is. Sorry, it's kind of beefing up. I'm getting really excited now. That is not that. That's completely the opposite stream. There we go. How has it only been 9 minutes? Okay, that explains it. Hello? 1 second. It's kind of moved. My mouse is just going. I really run out of things. Really getting tired. Oh no, if I can continue, man. Too tired. Tomorrow's Sunday anyway, so school. This cell here, south east of Hull, is absolutely killing it right now. Is there any lightning of it? I don't think so. No. This cell phone is south. It is active. Tell by lightning. God damn, it's very active across Europe. Only if. Only if that was up north. I would say this would definitely be developing further south. I don't know why it's developing further north. I have no clue. Where's my graphic? Yeah. If I do have condition there, so. No, it's further north. Oh, yes. The thing down here is further west. I remember that. Really remember. This cell here is absolute